Okay, so we are streaming, and I'm hoping you've all bought some script, and you all got my message. Yeah, you all got the information where to come, and you found us all right. It's great, love it. Big thank you to Monique, making my life easier. Now you can see we've got a new member today. This suspicious gentleman over here, looking at the lady's shoes. So he might help us in our script. Shiny sent me part of a script as well, to include a shoplifter. Did any of you... Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Clearly. Yep. One moment.
It's you. Sorry, Hermina,
Is
it's
it
you.
just me?
Yeah, it's just you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's better I relook. I'm right back.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Oh, by the way, that's I'll be back. Come on, do the Arnie. I'll be back. Okay, so just to warm up, I thought we'd do a little bit of reading today about shoplifting and shoplifters. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Yay,
Yeah.
I love it. I got it as a note
And
card.
other options. That was my last night homework, so
Oh, bless you.
I don't know. How's that? Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Okay.
There is a word that I wasn't sure, but anyway.
She's really sketchy. I wouldn't say
No.
sketchy, shady maybe is what you wanted to say. Shady, she looks shady. Sketchy is badly formed maybe. A sketchy sketchy impression would be one that you can't really, it's not very substantial if something's sketchy. But if somebody looks, if you think you should be suspicious of somebody, then we tend to call them a shady character. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, but sketchy is just not a lot of detail. Okay. Americans use it for dishonest or disreputable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. You see, that's when we would use shady. Okay. Or, I mean, you could say, if somebody told you a story, you might say, well, those details are very sketchy, as in I don't believe you, but I wouldn't use it to describe the person or their appearance. I'd say they look shady.
Okay. My question is about when you say ma'am, I forgot how can I write that?
Oh,
so I don't know.
Well, it's short for madam, so you tend to
Yeah,
do
exactly.
M-A''A''M.
Okay, so I have a mistake there also, because
That's
when I
okay.
say sure ma'am, and I was like, ma'am, oh my gosh, I don't have time just to look for that word.
Okay. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. Very good, good. Okay, I like these pair. No, I like this pair, singular, or these pairs, plural. Okay. And then... Okay, you're talking about the Ugg boots. I'm getting confused between the customer and the shoplifter now. Okay, I'm just going through it. Okay, capital letters. Wow. Oh, naughty lady. Okay. Oh, Everson needs to join us. So, April's online. Is April here?
Yeah, next to me. Hi, April.
Where is she? Yeah, there she is. Hey, April. Hi. Okay, I'm just going through Monique's roleplay. Okay. We've got a full shop today.
Good.
Okay, getting there. Oh, my keyboard's playing up. I've got a sticky keyboard problem. Okay, I'd say one thing, Monique, don't forget capital letter when you start a sentence.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was really lying on my bed and I was just worried about the dialogue, really. And I was, no, I need to do something, I need to create something so that I didn't have enough time just to check spelling and capital letters. Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, April. Oh my goodness, I'm getting loads of stuff now. You're going to keep me busy. Okay. Okay, you've got a problem also with put and take. Okay, so we'll look at that in a second. Okay. Okay. Very good, Monique. I will be sharing these note cards, by the way, with everybody. I hope that's all right. And don't forget to change your skin, Shiny. If you're going to change your outfit, you need to change the skin too. Okay. So let's have a look at this. Okay. I just need to find the original note card. Where is it? Bag shopping roleplay, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, what did you call yours, Monique? Oh, it was roleplay.
Roleplay.
I've got so many called roleplay. I'm just going to rename it.
Okay.
Bag shopping roleplay Monique, I'll call it. So that everybody... Oh, I've put Moniki. No, I'll rename that. Moniki. Hello, Moniki. Okay, so...
Monique. I have a friend and she called me Monkey, so no problem.
Okay, and I'll rename April's Bag Shopping Role Play April, so that they can all go into the same thing. Any others to come my way? I better change this one to original, haven't I? Original. And I'll just do Shiny's one, because Shiny's done hers in the forum. So, let me... Okay, bear with me. Okay, so we'll start with Shiny's because I got that first, and it's very similar to last week's role play, okay? But at the end, we need the store detective. So I'll need 3 people: customer, salesperson, and store detective. Okay. To mess about with that. Bear with me. Bag shopping role play Shiny. Save. Okay, I'm not really following the text at the moment. Bear with me. So, hi Everson. Can you hear us, Everson? Can we hear you?
I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Good. You were very quiet, that's all. I was a bit worried.
I am a little lost here.
Okay, so just so that Emerson knows what we're doing, could somebody explain? Marco, you're very quiet. So, Marco, could you explain to Emerson what we're doing today?
Oh, sorry, Lynn. I checked yesterday. April helped me to find lost stuff, which I mentioned you.
Yay! Thank you, April.
And yes, April helped me, and we found my suitcase and found the lost items. We figured out how to find where it's found, and just to customize in inventory all of your using filter to customize and to click on always show folders and to show all folders, and these items were among trash.
Into trash.
Oh,
Yes,
they've
and
gone
I don't
into
know
your
how
rubbish bin. Oh my goodness! But you found them. You found them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I don't know why you're apologising to me for that. You said, "I'm sorry, Lynn."
No, because I didn't go, and I wasn't there last time, and I don't know how to explain to
No, I'd
Everson.
forgotten you weren't here last week. No, no
yes.
need to apologise. That's me. Just say, Lynn, I wasn't here last week. Shiny, could you tell Everson what we're doing?
Sorry. Your explanation.
Yes, it was a brief explanation.
That was so brief.
Oh dear. Sadly, that didn't come out very clearly on my sound, so I don't think I got that recorded. Sadly for posterity, but never mind. Shiny, good. You're turning from werewolf back into human being. Excellent. Oh, fairy. You're turning into a fairy. Okay, somebody. Poor Emerson stood there going, what the heck's going on? Can you explain what we're doing? Monik, go on, you give it a go.
I'm just laughing. But so basically we are just working on a role play. Last time we were talking about shoplifters, and also we are practicing some of the vocabulary involved in a shop. I mean, in a shoe shop like this one. So so last time we were just practicing that, and this time our homework was a sort of homework. I mean, we don't have to do it, but we did it. It was just to add 2 more characters to the original role play, and these characters are the shoplifter and what is that? Maybe a security guard or something like that. So that's what we are going to do today. So it's more role plays, but with our just scripts. So yeah, that's what we are going to do.
Okay, Emerson, is that clear? Very good explanation, Monique. Thank you for letting me know what I'm meant to be doing.
Right. Thank you, Shiny. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Monica.
Good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share the note card, okay, that Shiny did. So what Shiny's done with her version, she's taken the original script and she's popped a shoplifting incident at the end, okay? So it's called Bags Shopping Roleplay Shiny. Bit long, I know, but I'm trying to figure out how to share these so that you can find them again. I'm going to share it with you now. Okay. And then, as I said, I need 3 volunteers. I need the customer, the shop assistant and the store detective. Oh, and by the way, I found this lovely word today, loss prevention agent. How's about that for a job title? So, store detective or a loss prevention agent. What do you do? I'm a loss prevention agent. Oh, store detective. Isn't it great?
I would love to know. I would love to know how you do that work. You know?
Yeah. Well, you stand around watching people, and
it's like a security guard.
Yeah, security guard, basically. Yes. It reminds me of when we did the session, it was quite a long time ago, on job titles and how stupid they can be. A cleaner becomes a sanitation engineer or something like that. So loss prevention agent definitely goes into that category of I don't want to be called a security guard. Exactly, Traum. It makes the person sound more important. Yeah. And it makes it sound... Sometimes, as we mentioned in the session we ran on job titles, sometimes these job titles are in lieu of a decent salary. Instead of getting a pay rise, you get a new job title. Come on, I need... so, who's going to be the security guard? Or the loss prevention agent? Who's going to be the shop assistant? We'll have to think of a new word for them. Nobody volunteering today. I'm going to have to make you do stuff, am I? Come on, Traum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, if you be the shop assistant, Traum, if you go behind the counter, okay? So we need a security guard and a customer.
Okay.
You mean the store detective?
The store detective or the loss prevention agent, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
And the rest of us will be extras. Now, you all know what an extra is. An extra.
Yeah.
You just stand around looking like customers. So if you're going to be
Part
an
of the
extra,
picture.
yeah. Monik, you're already an extra. You're doing a very good job there, trying on the shoes. You might come over and just look at you browsing, that kind of thing. So, Shiny, it's your script. If you'd like to be the customer then, okay?
Lynn, I hope I've got the right manuscript to read.
You've got the one that says Shiny, yes? At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the one.
I got it.
That's the
Yes,
one you
Shiny.
need for this one, for this role play, okay? Shiny, if you be the customer. Can you hear me, Shiny?
Yes.
Okay, so if you can be the customer.
Okay.
And then Monique's already gone outside. So Monique, if you could be the security guard.
Oh, okay. I was ready just to be an extra.
No, you moved. I said you're in a good extra position, but you moved. So Everson and Marco, you're just generally browsing. You're just shopping. Okay. And Shiny, you'll have to go up to the counter. Are you okay to walk up to the counter to speak with Traum? Okay, you're stuck on... let me just change it. Oh, it's Phantom. It should move. That's it. Well done. Oh, watch out, Marco.
Sorry, Marco.
No problem.
It's all right. We know you've got lag, but that was good. Well done. As I said, little movements rather than trying to move all at once. Just do it in little steps, and you'll find it a lot easier to move around. Well done. Okay, so we'll start filming, and whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Can I start, guys?
Yeah, start whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay. Hello. Can I help you? Or are you just browsing?
Hello, I'm looking for a sort of multi-purpose bag.
For traveling or for shopping?
Mainly for work. It should have lots of room for a laptop and documents, but it should be too heavy or bulky.
We have got a large selection of briefcases over here.
A briefcase is too formal. I'd like something more casual.
How about a rucksack with a special laptop compartment? This one here is very smart. It's made of leather with a cotton lining and a drawstring that you pull to fasten it. It's really lightweight, comfortable, and it's even got a lock on the front pocket to protect against pickpockets.
I'm not very fond of rucksacks, to be honest.
Well, how about a messenger bag then? They come in lots of different sizes. Look at this one. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap as well as a handle and a large flap with two clasps. It comes with a laptop sleeve and there is an inside pocket with a zip for you valuables. Who is the store detective?
Which line? Sorry. What was the last part, Tom?
The store detective is needed here right now.
Hey, now, is that a backpack in your jumper? I saw you take it.
Man, I'd like a talk with you.
How about how much is it?
Okay. Don't know what happened to the store detective there.
I was worried, just checking everyone's here. I forgot my line.
Shiny, if I'd been you, as soon as Tram said, "Where's the store detective?" This is what I would have done. Hang on. So Tram, say, "Where's the store detective?" again.
Where is the store detective?
Oh boy. I would have been out of there, okay? But very good. So basically you got caught Shiny and then you tried to be all, how much is it? Mind you, you haven't got a jumper on. I don't know if you'd be a very good shoplifter in that outfit, Shiny. There's not a lot of room to hide anything. Okay, very good. Well done. Any questions? Hey, Emerson, you've stolen my space. Would you jump in my grave that quickly? Very good. That's what we say, by the way. If you get up, if you stand up from a chair, if you stand up from a chair and somebody goes and sits where you were sitting and they notice, they might say to you, "Would you jump in my grave that quickly?" Oh dear. So any questions? You're all okay, yeah? You're all happy? Well, anything you'd like to say about the script changes? What else do you think could have happened? As I say, I would have heard Traum say, "Where's the store detective?" I would have just legged it with the backpack.
It could be that the customer had paid for the backpack. And they could show the bill or the invoice.
They could show. You don't get a bill or an invoice when you're buying in a shop. What do you get, everybody, when you buy in a shop? How can you prove you've paid for something? The receipt, yes. Yeah, she could have said, but I bought this yesterday. She could show the receipt. Although she did earlier say, I don't really like backpacks. I don't like rucksacks. But you could have said, no, I've got a receipt for it. I bought it for my niece. I bought it yesterday. I was just bringing it back because the strap's broken. It's amazing. But generally, I would have expected some kind of excuse from the shoplifter. Yeah. Oh, I was about to pay for it. Or, oh, how did that get in there? Traum, take the mic.
Lynn, I would like to know, because we are talking about receipt. When I buy anything in a shop, then I get a receipt.
Yes.
I know we have spoken about it.
Receipt.
But when
receipt.
Yeah. Receipt.
Yeah. Like
when I
Yep, carry on.
Receipt. Okay, receipt. Is that okay?
Much better.
Okay. And when I leave a restaurant, do I get there a bill or also a receipt?
That depends. Okay, so before you pay, the waiter will bring you the bill. So you might say to the waiter, excuse me, could I have the bill, please? And they bring you the bill, and then maybe if you paid by credit card, you'd get a copy of the bill and the receipt. Or if you wanted to put it against tax, you might say to the waiter, I'd like a tax receipt, please. But before you pay, you're given the bill so you know how much to pay. Okay? But in a shop, because we have price tags on items in shops, you already know how much it's going to be. You don't need a bill. You know how much you're going to be paying, and then you just pay and you get the receipt for what you've bought. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to pay, you'll still have a bill in a restaurant. Absolutely, April. But if you run out without paying, that's a different kind of crime. They're called walkouts. If you're a walkout, how many walkout? Remember, I used to run a hotel and a restaurant and all sorts in my life, so I know this terminology. And it's awful if, as a waitress, you get a walkout, because quite often the waitress has to pay any missing money.
Because one day you explained us very exactly the difference between an invoice and a bill.
That's
An
right.
invoice is there are all very important facts about banks and bank accounts and so, and the other one, the bill it could be a handwritten one.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you've had bills in cafes. Sometimes it's just scrawled on a little piece of notepaper. One cough, one san, like shorthand, £2.50. That's your bill.
And sorry, when I asked
okay.
a second time, what invoice and a receipt? What's the difference of those both?
Well, an invoice is more like a bill than a receipt. Your invoice is usually if you buy something and it's delivered, you will then, or if you order some kind of service, like a plumber or at the garage, they will send you an invoice. Okay, or they'll present you with an invoice, which is like a bill. Okay, but you can then use that invoice as a receipt against tax. Okay, invoices often contain tax information, and they have more information on them than bills do, and than receipts do. That's why sometimes you will ask for a tax receipt, because a tax receipt is more like an invoice. Okay, it's more information that the tax man requires. I couldn't, for example, if I bought a newspaper and it was for work and I wanted to put it against tax, which I never bother with, but I could because it's work, I would have to ask for a tax receipt, and then the newsagent would hate me forever because you have to get a special book out and everything else. It's like, that's why I don't bother. However, politicians always ask for a tax receipt because they charge for everything. They claim for everything. You call it I can't even say that, April. Facture.
I think the Germans have the same name. They also have 3 possibilities.
Yes, most places do. Most places do. And with with tills now, I don't know, have we got a till on the, I think it's, oh no, we've not got a till. Should we have a till? So that you can, no wonder she didn't want to pay for it. There's not even a till. Hang on, I'm going to put a till in here. I've got to find it. There's cash register probably then. Cash register, yeah. Okay, so let's give you a cash register, Traum. And I still couldn't find, I'm afraid I still couldn't get myself, couldn't find a, what am I trying to say? A bag like the one you were describing so beautifully. A messenger bag. I just couldn't find anything that was sort of suitable as a messenger bag, so we just have to use our imagination. Yeah, an invoice breaks down the bill, exactly. Although sometimes the bill is already broken down. I mean, a bill is just less formal than an invoice. Okay. Any other questions? So generally when you're shopping, you'll be presented with a receipt, okay? You wouldn't really get an invoice or a bill. But if you go into the cafe next door, you'd be presented with a bill. And if you went into the estate agents round the corner, then you're entering invoice territory. Okay? Okay, so we'll do the next role play, which is from Monique. Now, Monique has changed the whole script. Okay, so we've got completely different, using the script that we had last week to kind of build on it. And I think what you've done really well, Monique, is you've introduced a little bit of tension.
Yeah.
I like that.
Actually, I modified part of the original script, but in order just to include those new characters. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean this is how people develop stories. Yeah, you start with a kind of a skeleton of the story, beginning, middle, end, and then you fill it out with new characters, with new situations, and that's what you've done. You've built on it. Okay, so well done. I'm going to share the script with you all. Okay, and it's called the same, Bag Shopping Roleplay, but this time Monique. I'll share it with you, Monique, because I've made a couple of changes. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Now don't forget, if you're worried about your inventory ending up really stuffed full, you can delete these after the sessions. I'll always have a copy. If you want a copy later, you can ask for another copy. But if like Marco, your inventory is getting in a mess. Okay, the only thing I'd say here, Monique, is you've kind of given the game away by giving the name Shoplifter to one of the characters. kind of loses a little bit of tension. Oh, the other one is Ugg boots, because they're a name. They tend to be capitalised.
Hey?
Yeah, they're a trade name, a brand name kind of thing. So they tend to capitalise the name Ugg boots. Okay. So,
Okay.
I'll just give you all a minute just to read through it, because this one's more complicated than last week's, with a bit of an addition. So take a couple of moments to read through it. Okay.
And also, what it's in brackets, it's something just to is some background of what is going on.
Yes, yeah. There's some of the brackets
So we don't
are
have to
kind of
read that.
missing. So, for example, a shoplifter enters into the shop. You could put that
Exactly.
in brackets. Yeah. And in brackets, she interjects. You've done that, but we call them stage direction. Okay. If you go and do drama, you get this stage direction, often in brackets or maybe in italics. It means you don't say it, you just carry out the action or change your tone of voice, that kind of thing. So everybody, let me know when you've finished reading it.
I don't get it.
You haven't had the text? Have you received it, Monique, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
no, sorry, I heard I don't get it, and I was like, oh no, what have I done?
No, Trump's comment.
American, well, Mom, it's American English, isn't it? Come on. How could you do that to me? Traum, don't be a snob.
Tom, can you hear me? I think we are not speaking at the moment.
Traum, nobody's speaking at the moment. We're reading the script, okay? Don't worry. Okay, so detach. Okay. I think Tram's crashed actually, so could a security guard become a salesperson? Generally not, April. I mean, the salesperson tends to be a security guard at most times, okay? Because it's part of their job is to look after the stock. But the security guard isn't just there for the customers. Sad to say.
Yeah, but this is just an extreme situation because that woman is just pushing, like I need this or I need that. So, and she says that I'm waiting for the other shop assistant. He's coming or she's coming, but so that's why she asked for some help
That's
to
right.
this guy. Bill.
Sometimes they'll have
of course, it's not his job.
That's it. And sometimes there'll be a little button, a hidden button under the counter, so that they can kind of just without showing any attention, drawing any attention to it, they can actually call the security guard. But I mean, the security guard is also there as basically the biggest threat to most shops and stores. I don't know if you've ever seen the TV series about Selfridges, Mr. Selfridge. It's really good. If you get the chance, I would recommend it. It's called Mr. Selfridge. And in that, he battles all the time with organised stealing, not by shoplifters, but by his own staff. Yeah, so you'll know that, and that's a big problem for a lot of stores, especially the larger department stores, is their own staff, I'm afraid, and just taking items. So quite often the security guard is there to keep an eye on the staff, April, I'm sorry to say. And then who guards the security guard? That's the question. Yeah, he was very brave. He really was. And he changed the face of shopping. I mean, he was the guy who introduced the whole concept of browsing and shopping being an experience and not something to be, hidden away. If you get the chance to watch it, guys, it's a really good TV series. Selfridges. What's not to love, Tram? You can speak to me, Tram. Okay, so we need volunteers again. This time we've got another character. Okay, now Monique, I think you should take the role of the shop assistant. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's your.
You mean the salesperson, right?
Yes, salesperson. Sorry, I'm a Brit. Sales clerk. Okay. So if you go behind the counter.
I need to move.
Okay, gotta move. Oh no. This time we need. Who hasn't done anything yet? April, would you like to be the customer?
Maybe Everson?
Okay, Everson, do you want to be the customer? Who do you want to be then, April? The shoplifter or the security guard?
Can I to be security guard because
you want to be the security guard? Yes, sure. Okay, so Everson's the security guard. Let me just write this down, otherwise I get confused. So Monique is the shop assistant. Everson, security guard. Who wants to be the shoplifter?
Can I?
Yep, okay, Traum, shoplifter. Then that leaves you as the customer, April.
We are on Monique's text.
Yes, you need to find the text with Monique, okay?
Yeah, got it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Outside.
So April is the customer, you need to be in front of the counter. And Shiny and Marco, we're just going to wander around a bit.
But isn't it better that I'm staying here and Monique as a salesperson, she comes to me?
Because the bags are over here. So you can maybe stand over here and look at the bags and Monique can come down to you. But you're not actually shoe shopping, I'm afraid, April. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to look at these shoes here.
To interject means I am to interrupt.
To interrupt, yes. Yes. It's a very posh word. Posh use of the word.
Okay. So?
Okay, so whenever you're ready. Everybody knows who they are? Yep. Okay, whenever you're ready, just start.
Okay. Hello? Can I help you or are you just browsing?
Excuse me, I am looking.
Hang on. Crown, you've got to wait. Okay.
I am looking, not you, Tom.
Yeah,
Okay, let's start
Tom
again.
was a little bit keen. Tom was a little bit keen there.
Okay, again. 3, 2, 1, action. Okay. Hello? Can I help you or are you just browsing?
Oh, I'm looking for a sort of multi-purpose bag.
Oh,
Excuse me, I'm looking for a pair of Ugg boots.
Sure, ma'am. Would you mind if I take a look? If you take a look at that rack over there while I help this customer, just give me a few minutes. The other shop assistant is coming.
No problem. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry.
Thank you. So sorry, man. For traveling or for shopping?
Okay. Mainly for work. It should have lots of room for a laptop and documents, but it shouldn't be too heavy or bulky.
I like this pair.
I'm not.
But do you have them in black?
I'm not sure. Actually, I have a similar pair in black, but a different model. Bill, could you show this lady all the new arrivals in black, please? Everson, Bill.
Yes, of course. Only like we have the new collection.
Okay, so speaking of briefcases, we've got a large selection of briefcases over here.
A briefcase is too formal. I'd like something more casual.
Okay, how about a rucksack with a special laptop compartment? This one here is very smart. It's made of leather with a cotton lining and a drawstring that you pull to fasten it. It's really lightweight and comfortable, and it's even got a lock on the front pocket to protect against pickpockets.
I'm not very fond of rucksacks, to be honest.
How about a messenger bag then? They come in lots of different sizes. Look at this one. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap as well as a handle and a large flap with 2 clasps. It comes with a laptop sleeve and there's an inside pocket with a zip for your valuables.
Okay, how much is it? Oh my god, the lady over there is stealing.
Oh no, I have to call the police. But what if she's carrying a gun? What if I can't stop her? I'll have to pay for those items myself. Oh my gosh, why me?
Take it easy. Go there and ask the security guard to come here. I will brief him about the situation. I'm sure he knows what to do in this kind of situations.
Okay, just hold on. Here I go. Thank you, Bill. I'll take it from here. Can you help the lady in the counter with her cell phone? It seems that something is wrong with it.
That's no problem. The shop assistant told me that you need some help. How can I help you?
Well, the point is that woman has put several items into her bag.
I knew it. I didn't like her attitudes, suspicions either. Thank you very much. At least she won't get away with murder.
Very good. Well done. I think she's legged it. Sorry, guys. I think she's legged it. she's not stupid. Okay. Now, one of the keys to the drama. I know it's easier to not move, but really, one of the keys to the drama is to move. Okay, so Traum, when you were looking at the Ugg boots, here they are in the corner. I did send you an instant message saying, look at the Ugg boots over there. So you should really have been over here together and with you, Everson, so that April, and then join April over here so she can whisper in your ear. As it was, you were shouting across the shop and Traum went, I'm not hanging around here to get arrested. I'm gone. Quite right too. No shoplifter would wait to be arrested. Now, Traum, I did send you a tote bag, but I'm not sure if you received it because you needed to have a bag. You needed to have a bag to put things into. I suddenly realised, oh, she hasn't got a bag. So, because April was saying, oh, she's putting something into her bag.
What is a tote bag? What's this?
It's not. It's nothing to do with death. Don't worry. It's just. Sorry, tote
It's just
tote
like
in tote in
into a
German
bag.
means death.
No German.
So it's a tote bag is just like a bag with handles. It's more than a shopping bag that's like a plastic bag. It's more substantial. So if you look at what I'm holding, this is sort of a typical tote bag. It's got handles, it's quite substantial, maybe lined. Sometimes they're made of canvas. They're like bags for life, yeah. So we just call them tote bags, okay? Because we can charge more that way. Because to tote something can also mean to carry it, okay? It is a verb, to tote.
Oh, yeah. Never heard before.
That's why you're here. And yes, I have to say, excellent whispering. It's like, shh, oh, no, oh my God, that woman's stealing.
You got it. Perfect.
Very good. Excellent.
I have a question,
Go on, Monik.
Lynn. You said something about, yeah, and actually I have that problem, or I don't know if you can explain it easily or
Put
just
and
fast.
take.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm coming to. Is that what you're
Yeah.
going to say? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just about to come to
Exactly.
that.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. When you take, so Traum was taking the UGG boots and putting them into her bag. Okay.
Mhm.
So
That's
first
what
she
I
had
wrote.
to take
I know.
them.
Yeah.
And then if you look at your original text, yeah. Let me just find it. Role play.
And it says that I'm.
Oh, could you share it with me again, your original? Because I got it corrected the original. Stupid me. Just share it with me again, and I can show you where the points where you put take instead of put, or putting instead of taking.
I think
Have you got it?
one.
Thank you. Okay, so here it is.
Almost the last line before the last one line.
Yeah, here I go. I'm getting there. I'm just making sure I've not missed one. Okay. Yeah, the woman has taken several items into her bag. Well, in order to take the items into her bag, she'd have to get into the bag. Okay, it would have to be a very big bag. So you might take something into the house. So you take it from outside and bring it into the house. Okay. You could take a stray cat in, for example. Traum knows this one. You take in a stray cat. So that you can sometimes use it for that kind of thing, but it implies that you're in that place and you're bringing something into the place. Okay. So the woman has taken several items would have been fine. Yeah, she has taken several items. That's the act of stealing. Okay. But she has put them into her bag.
But I had to add that part as well.
You'd
So,
have had to, yeah.
has
That
taken
woman has taken
and she
several
had put them.
items and put them into her bag. Okay.
Okay.
Or that woman has put several items into her bag.
Okay, only that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the act of taking, yes. But then what do you do with what you've taken?
Okay.
Quite often.
But Lynn, you,
Yeah, Gary, Marco, yeah.
about I have a little doubt about when you are in some place, you can use only take without put. If you want to put some furniture into to one room, can you use take?
Okay. Marco, could you take that box into the other shop? Okay. So the act is you'll take it out of here and put it into the other shop. But I might just say to you, could you take that box, that big box? It's too heavy for me to carry. So could you take it into the other shop? Okay. So what you're really doing is
Okay.
you're taking the box and putting it into the other shop, but I'm not going to bother saying all that. I'm just going to say, oh, Marco, could you take that into the other shop? Okay, put it in the storeroom. Okay, it's a complicated one. When can I use put? When do I have to use put? When do I have to use take? When can I use both? When can I use either? I could even say to you, Marco, could you put that box into the storeroom? That's fine. Or could you take that box into the storeroom? But the implication is you're going to be able to get into the storeroom too, whereas you cannot get into the bag. She's taking
me and
you and the box.
both of us.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to go there both. But if we want to put, there is just one item because, as you said.
Well, you can put more than one item in, but you can't go in there with it.
Okay, but yes, but without us. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So
Thank you.
you couldn't. Let me just drop this bag. Hang on, see what happens. I don't often do this. Let's see if. Oh, hang on. So edit, rotate. Okay. So I've got a nice bag here. Yeah. And it's for my shopping. So I'm going to put the shopping into the bag. Yeah. Now I'll then take the bag, and I'll take it home. Okay. What I can't do is take the shopping into the bag because I'm not in the bag. In order to take the shopping into the bag, let's see if I can do it. Okay, now I can take the shopping into the bag. Okay, because it's a bloody big bag. I don't think I'd be able to take the shopping home with me though, because this bag is far too big for me to actually carry now. Okay. A silly example, but I think it gives you an idea anyway. And think about takeaways as well. Yeah, the takeaway. Food delivered to your house. We call it a takeaway. Even if you have it delivered, we call it a takeaway. Sometimes these words have multiple meanings, but generally you can't, in the context of that play, you wouldn't take several items into the bag because you can't get into the bag with the items. All right?
Okay.
Good. And Tram's got her bag. Hey! Excuse me, madam. Would you mind coming with me? I need to look in that bag. Okay, you can go. It's empty.
Do you want to look into my bag?
It's right. I just took a sneaky peek. It's fine. It's empty. There's just some tissue in there. Oh, it's all right, madam. You can go. Monik.
Too much for me to open the bag. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I know what it's like because in virtual worlds, you know, you're looking at the script, you're trying to move, you're trying to emote maybe. It's a lot to take in. Wear things. But it's all good practice. It's all good practice. Okay, we've got April's script. If everybody has time, I'd love to go through April's script too. So April has a role play that she's prepared for us.
Lini, if I just click on the show when you share some note cards or something, will it stay remembered in my note card?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you know what? I don't know. If you just click on show, I don't think it does. I think you have to save it. But try it. See if it. I can always send you another copy.
No, you don't have to save it. Even, when you just click on show, is stored at the same time. It will be a story.
Yeah, okay. At the same time, it's stored in note cards.
Yeah, that's a note card actually. And you can find it in that folder, note cards. You will find that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, that's true. Sorry.
I don't know which
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah, when I see again that, oh my god, what I'm talking about, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, now April's taken a slightly different slant at this in this role play. April, would you like to explain what your idea was when you were writing it?
It was two friends, two girlfriends are here shopping. The one needs really something, but the other one is just browsing. So whilst the first one is talking to the saleswoman, the other sees that somebody, a lady in blue, doing something suspicious, but she isn't sure. She isn't sure of what to do, and so she told her friends what she has seen, and they have just wanted to wait what happened, because they are not sure what happened. And that lady, apparently she has taken something and put it in her pocket, her coat pocket, and she goes away without paying. But as normally in a luxurious shop, the security guard observed every client, and he knows that something suspicious happened there, and he catch that woman outside just after she left. She almost left the shop through the door, and but that woman denied it. That woman denied it and tried to get away without with her innocence, I think. And he said that he is a very important person too, and he knows what her right is as a customer. And he said that she didn't do anything wrong, and but at the end she goes with the security guard because she can't do something else. And do I have to give away?
No. That's absolutely fine. No, I just wanted to make it clear that. Well, also whilst I was correcting the text, because I'm multitasking here. So it was my way of playing for time as well a bit. But no, it's a different slant on it. So what we've got is more characters, okay, and. Let me just make sure I'm not copying and pasting everything. Oh, I have. I knew it. Okay, so we've got the original text. Okay, so we've got the salesperson and the customer 1. Okay, then we've got customer 2, which is customer 1's friend. Then we have a security guard and we have a shoplifter. Okay, so I need everybody involved, I think, this time. I think, April,
Okay.
this time you should be, you...
I will be the shoplifter.
Oh, you want to be the shoplifter, okay. I was going to offer to do that role myself because I wasn't sure if anybody would want to.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay,
that's
okay.
absolutely fine. No, that's fine. I didn't want people to be put in the position of being filmed stealing. Okay, so who hasn't played? Marco, would you be the security guard?
Okay.
I'd better share it, hadn't I? Hang on. So I'm going to share the text. And it's called, believe it or not, Bag Shopping Roleplay April. I've made some changes. I hope they've come through okay. It's always a bit difficult doing this on the fly. I think maybe next time we'll have to make it a bit easier for me. But anyhow, you should get that in your inventory so you can just look at it and just see if it opens or not. So April is the shoplifter. The salesperson, the sales assistant. Who hasn't been the sales assistant yet? Marco's the security guard.
I didn't have the role as a salesperson. If you want me to do it, then I'll do it.
I'll take that one. Sales assistant is Traum. And we need the customers and the customer's friend. So we need the main customer and the customer's friend. Monique, would you like to be the customer's friend?
Okay, customer 2.
Customer
Right.
2, yeah. Customer 2. And
Have I to be behind the counter, Lynn?
yes.
Oh, no, this role, I hate this one.
I thought you
think
had.
twice.
Okay, so Traum, you can be
Sorry.
the customer. Customer
Okay.
1, Traum. And then Everson, would you be the sales assistant? Okay, and Shiny and I can just be extras. Okay, Shiny? Oh, I like your skirt, Shiny. It's very multicoloured. Everson, are you with us?
Sorry, Lenny.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay. It's just Lynn. Just Lynn. Would you like to be the sales assistant in this role play? No? Okay, I think Everson's got a problem with voice. So, Shiny, would you like to be the sales assistant in your lovely new dress? Okay, so if you go behind, it's going to take you a while. Just take little steps and go behind the counter, Shiny. Okay, Everson, you and I can just be extras. Okay, I'll go and sit down and try some shoes on.
I have to apologize in advance. I just want to let you know that if you want me something to do, then say it now, because the screen of my laptop is full of boxes. I can't see. I just picked them, yes, with the text and the chat box and so on.
Okay, no worries, no worries. If you just, I think because you're customer 1, yeah, or customer. I don't think you have to do much.
It's good. I am standing here. Is that okay? Then
Yes, that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
And Shiny, where's Shiny gone? Hey, have you heard the term herding cats? Oh, Shiny, where are you? Shiny's walked out the shop.
Shiny!
Shiny's just walked out the shop.
I
Okay,
can
let
only
me
see
see if
her
I
tag.
Okay, Shiny, if you just turn and walk through the wall. I've just made the wall phantom so you can just walk through it. Just turn round, turn round a little bit more towards the wall. Shiny. Oh no, she's she's running. Shiny. Hang on, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try this. I'm going to see if I can send her a teleport and she can land on my head. So if I walk out, I go like that. Let's see if this works. Shiny, I'm going to send you a teleport. There's always a way around these
Okay,
things.
thank you.
So come and stand on my head, sweetie. Let's hope this works. Herding cats, Marco. It means trying to get people organised, and if you've ever tried to herd a cat, it just means it's really difficult. There you go, Shiny. Don't move, okay? Just stay where you are.
Don't move.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're ready,
Look at
guys, I think everybody's okay. Take it away.
Turn around. Turn around, Shiny.
Oh, no, you're right, Monik. She's facing the wall. Yeah, just very, very slowly, without moving anything other than turning. Turn to face Traum. Because at the moment you're talking, that's it, slowly, very slowly. One click at a time. That's it, stop. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I wish we had better connections for the world. I really do.
My gosh,
Okay.
I'm a giant next to Palm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are, yes.
Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Money, you're just big boned. You're just big boned, okay? Okay. Oh my God, don't. You're making me laugh, guys. I'm going to mute whenever you're ready if you'd like to start, okay? So Monique, not Monique, sorry. Oh, help. Shiny, you have to start. You have to start speaking. You're the salesperson, remember.
Already? Hello, can I help you? Or are you just browsing?
Hello, I'm looking for a sort of multi-purpose bag.
For traveling or for shopping?
Mainly for work. It should have lots of room for a laptop and documents, but it shouldn't be too heavy or bulky.
We've got a large selection of briefcases over here.
A briefcase is too formal. I'd like something more casual.
How about a rucksack with a special laptop compartment? This one here is very smart. It's made of leather with a cotton lining and the jaws.
Sorry. Lind, I've just seen that you have changed the. Actually, customer and customer one is the same person. Sorry. Lind?
Oh, okay. So customer one and customer are the same. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it matters. So customer one and customer are the same person. Okay.
Yeah, because Monik asked. I didn't see the number. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I thought that there was another customer. Yeah, maybe that's why.
No. It's only two customers. The salesperson, shoplifter, and security guard. So 5 characters.
Should I continue?
Yeah, carry on.
Drawstring that you pull to fasten it. It's really lightweight and comfortable, and it's even got a lock on the front pocket to protect against pickpockets.
I'm not very fond of rucksacks, to be honest.
Well, how about a messenger bag then? They come in lots of different sizes. Look at this one. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap, as well as a handle, and a large flap with 2 clasps. It comes with a laptop sleeve, and there's an inside pocket with a zip for your valuables.
How much is it?
Let's go to the counter. I have scanned the price there.
Are you going to buy that? Are you sure you have your wallet?
I think I will. This bag is the one I've been searching for a long time. But why do you ask me about my wallet? Have I left it at home?
No, actually, look at that lady in blue. Well, in black. Sorry. I have been observing her, and she looks so intensely at the leather wallet. I might be wrong, but I saw her putting the wallet in her coat. I wonder if she's going to pay for it. Maybe she's a shoplifter.
That's dangerous. If you are not sure what you're seeing, isn't it? Maybe she will take it out of her coat when she goes to the cash desk. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happens. We can't intervene at this moment, can we?
Okay, but I'm not happy about this. Look! She's passing the cash desk without doing anything. She acts like she doesn't have anything she has to pay for. Oh, look. A man is stopping her. I think he's the security guard. You see? I was right. She's a shoplifter. Security guard.
Excuse me, madam, may I ask you to come with me?
Why should I? And why you want me away? Where do you want me to go to?
I'm the security guard here, madam. It's for a routine check. Would you please?
No, of course I refuse to go with you. I haven't done anything wrong.
If you refuse to come with me, I'll have to ask you to open your bag and empty your pockets here in the presence of all the clients.
You don't have the right to do that just like that. I know my right as a client. My husband is a lawyer.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm authorized to check on suspicious incident. If necessary, I'll call the police. So, please, would you come with me so we can sort this out?
Okay then. But I want you to call my husband first.
Of course, madam. I will.
Oh my god, I think she's a kleptomaniac. Good.
Very good. Well done.
But where the heck is April? I can't find here.
She legged it right past you, Marco.
They have to caught me outside of the
Marco, did you not see her out of the corner of your eye?
No.
Okay. Just one thing. It should have been, and I think for starters, Traum, I think you felt, oh, that's wrong. So you almost corrected yourself. Again, I was correcting things as I on the fly. It should be suspicious incidents. Yeah, I'm authorised to check on any suspicious incident, but I'm authorised to check on suspicious incidents in general. And also, Traum, I think you found this one a bit awkward. Let's see what happens. It should be let's see what happens. Okay. It should have been let's see what happens.
I was thinking what time we are in, and then I added an S.
You did.
I think, but you didn't do it.
But you didn't sound 100% certain, so well done. Well done. You knew it was wrong. That's great, because you're getting, it means you had a feel for what's right. Very nicely acted out by Monik. Oh my God, she's a kleptomaniac. and all that.
Monik, I would like to hear that you say, "Oh my God." You have to do that like that.
I would say more. Yeah, I would just following the script. Yeah, but yeah, that's another way, or maybe like OMG, like they say now.
Yeah, people do say that now. OMG. I mean,
MG.
yeah.
Like that.
And very nicely done, Shiny. I was going to direct you over to the till to swipe the item. That's what normally happens when something hasn't got a price on it, and in expensive shops you often find there's no price tag, and so you have to go and there's a saying in English: if you have to ask, you can't afford it. But I didn't dare get Shiny to move. But well done, Shiny. Very nice. Good shop assistant. Sorry about the interruption in the middle. April, I'm not sure if it was like that or if I messed it up. I'm sorry if I messed it up. Customer 1, customer. I don't know what I was doing there. Or if that's how I got it, I don't know. But anyhow, it was very well done, everybody. Apart from Marco, sorry, but I'm afraid you haven't got the job as security guard because April walked straight past you.
I'm fired, yes.
You're one step behind the shoplifter. No, behind the.
I sent him an instant message. I went, "Oi, get her, Marco, get her."
Yeah. Yes.
Oh dear. Now, quite often, security guards actually have walkie-talkies on them. Yeah, they contact each other, or nowadays, of course, it's all Bluetooth. So they'll have a little sort of a way of contacting each other. Sort of say, go to the bag department. There's a woman acting suspiciously there. And Monique very nicely recovered on the woman in black.
Yeah, the story black.
Yes, but
I really love this role place. Really, I enjoy it a lot.
Okay. But also, are you sure you have your wallet? I would say, it's not, why do you ask me about my wallet? I wouldn't say that. I'd use the present continuous. Why are you asking me about my wallet? Okay. Why do you ask me about my wallet would indicate that they're always going on about the wallet. Okay. So I would, again, it's difficult doing it so quickly, but why are you asking me about my wallet is what I would say. Have I left it at home? Good. I thought maybe when I first read that, April, I thought you had this woman as a pickpocket, that she might have stolen Traum's wallet. I think
that is because I've the customer too has seen that somebody put a wallet in her pocket. That's why she asked her friend if she is sure that because maybe that shoplifter has also picked her wallet.
Yeah.
So that's why she asked.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then I was reading, I said, oh no, she's just stolen a general wallet. Because quite often, again, shoe shops, there's a shoe shop that I know of, and it is just a shoe shop, but it also sells bags and it does sell wallets as well. So, yeah. I have an excuse. I don't sleep properly since I started working here. Are you going off sick with stress, Marco?
Yes.
It must be a stressful job.
Yes. The boss of this shop. I have to work overtime, so I'm so exhausted, and it's not so weird that I didn't notice April when she stole all of these boots.
Very good. Anyhow, there's another word for shoplifting. You got fired. Monique, you're so harsh. Okay, there's another word for shoplifting. They call it the 5-finger discount.
Oh, that's completely new. Okay. It sounds weird.
Well, you can get the idea behind it. Discount, money off, and 5 fingers, there's money, you don't pay anything because you've taken it. So something I hadn't heard of before, but discovered on just doing a bit of research into shoplifting in general. Now, Shiny has shared a very interesting film on YouTube with us. Thank you, Shiny. Which I think, if you have time to watch, it's like the beginning of a film. I think the original film must be longer, looking at IMDb, but it is in the public domain, so you might be able to find it online. And it's about a woman who starts shoplifting because she's got a problem, but she ends up being blackmailed and gets into a life of crime because of it. It sounds quite interesting. I'm going to try and watch it, Shiny, if I can get a copy of it. So thank you so much for sharing that, Shiny. I'll put it on the forum as well, along with your corrections, okay? Any questions before we finish?
No, I think in the end we are all just happy customers.
Well, I'm not sure about April. She's following Marco into the back office. I think she's in trouble.
I'm a little bit more concerned about Marco.
Well, I'm amazed that none of the security guards went to talk about. I mean, this guy, he's been browsing for ages, and none of you have mentioned him. I think he's very suspicious, and he's got a proper shoplifter's coat on and a hat, because you can hide things under hats, seemingly.
He is attached to the shop.
I had the part of the security guard. I think from Chinese script. I was just behind that guy. That's why I got distracted, because I was just looking at him and, hey, what are you doing? Show me your hands.
You weren't trying to talk to him, were you? Somebody complained because they went into the pub in the main sim, and they complained to me because they said they tried to have a conversation with the two people sitting down, and it took them ages to realise they weren't actually avatars. Yeah, Traum, is that a true confession or the title of the film?
The title of the film is...
I know, I'm joking. I was just, is there something you want to tell us, Traum? We're here for you. We can help you.
That can be in your mind.
No, well done, everybody, and thank you so much for working on the scripts as well. Really good. Well done. You should be proud of yourselves, all of you. Next week we'll start on a new sort of topic-y area, and so I hope you've enjoyed this as a topic. And thanks for making it fun, because I was a bit worried about doing it. It's very controversial, it's not something that a lot of people are but it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday occurrence. And we will be talking a little bit more about some of the vocabulary in one of the webinar sessions, probably on tomorrow in Talk Hand in Hand 1. But we'll see if we've got time. I've got something else in mind for that session too. But I thought I've got something else I'd like us to read through together. Okay. But anyhow, thank you so much.
Lynn?
Yes, April.
Yeah,
what have I done?
if you said that ma'am is American, what do people in
Madam.
UK say then? Madam, like
yes.
what I said, what I wrote.
What did you write? What did you write?
Madam.
Madam. M-A-D-A-M.
I wrote this.
I can't.
Yeah. And what is this one? Madam with E at the end?
Oh no, that's the owner of a brothel, a madame.
Okay. It's the capital M,
the guy is the thief and the girl is madame.
Yes. I mean, honestly, sir and madam, if you hear them, it's normally going to be somewhere like the Ritz or in a very expensive shop. May I help you, sir? Can I help you, madam? But madame is very much a sort of ooh la la kind of word, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I better disappear. I've got something. Oh, got 4 minutes. Ooh, I've got to run. So thanks a lot for coming. Don't worry, you can stay and talk if you want. But I'll see you hopefully in the next session. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye, guys. I'm starving. Bye.
Oh, it was roleplay.
Roleplay.
I've got
Yep.
so many called roleplay. I'm just going to rename it.
Okay.
Bag shopping roleplay Monique, I'll call it. So that everybody... Oh, I've put Moniki. No, I'll rename that. Moniki. Hello, Moniki. Okay, so...
Funny. I have a friend and she called me Monkey, so no problem.
Okay, and I'll rename April's Bag Shopping Roleplay April, so that they can all go into the same thing. Any others to come my way? I better change this one to original, haven't I? Original. And I'll just do Shiny's one, because Shiny's done hers in the forum. So, let me... Okay, bear with me. Okay, so we'll start with Shiny's because I got that first, and it's very similar to last week's role play, okay? But at the end, we need the store detective. So I'll need 3 people: customer, salesperson, and store detective. Okay. Okay, so we are streaming and I'm hoping you've all bought some script and you all got my message, yeah? You all got the information where to come and you found us all right. It's great. Love it. Big thank you to Monique. Making my life easier. Now you can see we've got a new member today. This suspicious gentleman over here looking at the ladies' shoes. So he might help us in our script. Shiny sent me part of a script as well to include a shoplifter. Did any of you... Oh, you can't hear me.
Yep.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Clearly? Yep. One moment.
It's you. Sorry, Hermina,
Is
it's
it
you.
just me?
Yeah, it's just you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's better I relook. I'm right back.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Oh, by the way, that's I'll be back. Come on. Come on, do the Arnie. I'll be back. Okay, so just to warm up, I thought we'd do a little bit of reading today about shoplifting and shoplifters. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Yay,
Yeah.
I love it. I got it as a note card.
Another option. That was my last night homework, so
Oh, bless you.
I don't know, how's that? Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Okay.
There is a word that I...
Good. Okay, I like these pair. No, I like this pair, singular, or these pairs, plural. Okay. And then... Okay, you're talking about the Ugg boots. I'm getting confused between the customer and the shoplifter now. Okay, I'm just going through it. Okay, capital letters. Wow. Oh, naughty lady. Okay. Oh, Everson needs to join us. So, April's online. Is April here?
Yeah, next to me. Hi, April.
Where is she? Ah, yeah, there she is. Hey, April. Hi. Okay, I'm just going through Monique's role play. Okay. We've got a full shop today.
Good.
Okay, getting there. Oh, my keyboard's playing up. I've got a sticky keyboard.
Wasn't sure, but anyway.
She's really sketchy. I wouldn't say
No.
sketchy, shady maybe is what you wanted to say. Shady, she looks shady. Sketchy is badly formed maybe. A sketchy sketchy impression would be one that you can't really, it's not very substantial if something's sketchy. But if somebody looks, if you think you should be suspicious of somebody, then we tend to call them a shady character. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but sketchy is just not a lot of detail. Ah, okay. Americans use it for dishonest or disreputable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. You see, that's when we would use shady. Okay. Or, I mean, you could say, you know, if somebody told you a story, you might say, well, those details are very sketchy, as in I don't believe you, but I wouldn't use it to describe the person or their appearance. I'd say they look shady.
Okay. My question is about when you say ma'am, I forgot how can I write that?
Oh,
so I don't know.
Well, it's short for madam, so you tend to
Yeah,
do
exactly.
M-A''A''M.
Okay, so I have a mistake there also, because
That's
when I
okay.
say sure ma'am, and I was like, ma'am, oh my gosh, I don't have time just to look for that word.
Okay. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. Very good. Problem. Okay. I'd say one thing, Monique, don't forget capital letter when you start a sentence.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was really lying on my bed and I was just worried about the dialogue, really. And I was, no, I need to do something, I need to create something, so I didn't have enough time just to check spelling and capital letters. Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, April. Oh my goodness, I'm getting loads of stuff now. You're going to keep me busy. Okay. Okay, you've got a problem also with put and take. Okay, so we'll look at that in a second. Okay. Okay. Very good, Monique. I will be sharing these note cards, by the way, with everybody. I hope that's all right. And don't forget to change your skin, Shiny. If you're going to change your outfit, you need to change the skin too. Okay. So let's have a look at this. Okay. I just need to find the original note card. Where is it? Bag shopping roleplay, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, what did you call yours, Monique?